Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and this is your Photo News Fix. First off, welcome to the first Photo News Fix of 2026, and as you can see, not much has changed. So let's kick off this year with some Nikon news, where they announced a new kit lens, the 24-105 f4-7.1. Now, I'm not gonna bore you with how many elements or groups or other meaningless specs companies like to throw at us in the hopes of making something sound more impressive than it really is. Well, that's kind of like my dating profile. You make it, no, it's real. I don't lie on it. But I will tell you that it has a 67mm filter thread, weighs in at 12.4 ounces or 350 grams, and utilizes Nikon's stepping motors for autofocus. Now, I know there's people out there screaming, why would anyone buy this lens in 2026 when you can buy this lens or that lens and get better results? Well, the answer is simple. It's a $549 lens that is going to allow someone to capture the story of their kids in a much higher quality way than their cell phone ever could. Now, not everyone is aspiring to be a pro or has the money to drop on the best of the best with honors cert just yet. Now, would it be a lens that I choose on my personal photographic journey? The answer is no. But if it was the first lens I ever had, I certainly could do some major damage with it. And that's the point. It's not about how expensive the gear is. It's about what you do with it. And the 24-105 is a classic catch-all range, and it being priced relatively reasonably is a good sign from Nikon. Oh yeah, now would be a good time to tell you that Canon also has a 24-105 f4-7.1, but theirs is $459. Now, Nikon is offering this lens as a standalone as well as in a kit with their very competent Z5 II. Would you get this lens? Let me know down below. This fix is brought to you by Printique and their hardcover photo books. Now, this is my photo book wall. It consists of over 50 Printique photo books, with some of them dating back all the way to 2008, which is 2 years before I launched FroKnowsPhoto.com. So to say that I stand behind these books would be an understatement.
You're standing in front.
For the first time in years, I was able to get them to make me a custom code for 25% off your entire photo book order over the next 2 weeks. Use the code FRO25 at checkout to save big time. Just last week, I ordered 2 new 12x9 100-page photo books that were done in luster that cost me $372 each. If I had the code FRO25, I would have saved a whopping $186 off my order. So stop handing people your phone to showcase your photos. Get something physical like a Printique photo book. Next up, the US government has banned new DJI drones from being sold in the United States. In late December, the FCC added DJI to its covered list.
The FCC won't let me be.
And explained that it did so to greatly enhance public safety and innovation, and that criminals, hostile foreign actors, and terrorists can use unmanned aircraft systems, drones, to present new and serious threats to our homeland. Personally, I think there's a bigger threat to our homeland other than drones right now, but I digress.
Stay in your lane.
Now, this ban is derived from a Trump executive order back in June that was titled Restoring American Airspace Sovereignty. In the case of DJI, they were supposed to receive a review of their products to potentially clear them for approval in the United States, but no such review ever happened, thus leading to their... Now, DJI did make it clear that if you already own their products, they will still continue to function in the United States. So are there any US-based drone makers, you may be asking?
Well, are there any other options?
Why, yes. There's one called Unusual Machines. And guess who sits on their company's board?
Good question.
Oh, Donald Trump Jr., that's who. That's interesting now, isn't it? Now, what's also interesting is the Department of Homeland Security spoke out and said that these new regulations hurt their operations. Now, to me, it sounds like we have a cut our nose despite our face situation on our hands.
You care to elaborate?
Yes, drones can be used for nefarious reasons, but they are also heavily relied on by farms and agriculture, as well as search and rescue efforts and in real estate and productions. Now, I think the benefits far outweigh the fear-mongering that's going on in this case. Now, what do you think? I'm kind of hesitant to ask you, but hey, go ahead, comment down below.
We really opened up a can of worms.
It's the internet. And finally, what would a fix be without a rumor?
Fact is a term demanding an equal answer with a term.
Right at the end of the year, Canon Rumors posted an article titled Canon EOS R3 Mark II coming the first week of February. Like me. Whatever. They claim there will be a development announcement in early February or possibly be announced at CP Plus in Japan at the end of February. They don't know much about what the camera will actually be, but go on to say that they were told it would have a new 50 megapixel sensor, give or take, and that the R1 would continue to be the flagship for speed, with the R3 Mark II becoming a more multimedia focused camera. Now, I can't be the only one who hears the term multimedia and thinks back to elementary school or junior high school in 1997. The term is deader than the dishes, man.
Dishes are done, man.
Now, here's my take. There's no R3 Mark II in the works. The R3 is a dead line.
Line was broken.
Now, I say that because what can an R3 Mark II offer that an R6 Mark III or the R5 Mark II can't already do? Talk about multimedia, both of those cameras crush at stills and video.
I'm not a player, I just crush a lot.
Now, if I were a betting man, which I'm not, a betting person, that is, I am a man, that's right, pronouns are Jared and Jared, I bet that we will not see a Canon R3 Mark II announcement in February, as Canon Rumors claims. Now, I don't know how to set odds, so maybe someone could post a comment down below with the betting line for this rumor, and you guys can go and comment whether you take the over or the under or the push. Anyway, there you have it. That's your photo news fix this time around. Thank you very much for watching. Jared Polin, PhonosPhoto.com. See ya.